Hello, people of the internet. Wow. This is actually, I'm going to be totally honest with you, my third attempt to make this video. I can't say that I'm a perfectionist. I will say that or something I wanted to say. And each time I did the video and scripted it out in my head and tried to film it, I wasn't getting there. So hopefully the third time is the charm. I had originally intended this video to be about reviews, kind of expanding on last week's video and talking about how to handle reviews, how to maybe get some more reviews. Hint, ask. But then this week, especially today and Sunday and a whole bunch of days in a row where I've just been like, ugh, happened. And so I thought to myself, if this is a writer's log about what's going on in my writing life, I should be honest. Until the last 2 weeks, I feel like I've been handling things great. I'm an introvert, I'm a writer, like staying home with my books is kind of my thing. And I was doing great. And then it's like I hit this wall, like this great mental wall. And I was just so tired. I couldn't concentrate. I looked at my systems, like I have a list, I have a timer. I've changed where I write from the bedroom nook that I had to out in my studio. Today, I just kind of reached not a breaking point, but a point of I didn't have the energy to even look at my list of things to do or set the timer. I couldn't check the email for work like I'm supposed to. I had in my mind that I was going to do like 3 or 4 things for work and then some other stuff. None of that happened today. And maybe it's because I make myself listen to the news every day. Maybe I should just stop that. That may not be a healthy kind of thing for me to do. But, well, I think that what I'm experiencing now is quarantine fatigue, even though I'm not technically quarantined. I have been practicing self-isolation. I've been wearing a mask to work, to the grocery store anytime I go into a store. Having been through tragedy doesn't give me a leg up. It does tell me that while things are never going to be the normal that I knew, eventually things will get better. Now, I say that as someone who has not lost their job. I say that as somebody who has a home that I'm not in danger of losing. When I read the meme that said, wasn't you at the time that you lacked the discipline, I called BS. And when I saw that meme, I kind of felt like it was shaming people for not being able to handle a situation that none of us have been able to handle or had to handle before. Like, no amount of previous trauma that I've dealt with in my life has helped me deal with the fact that this is the foreseeable future. Staying home the majority of the time, not going out to eat when we don't feel like cooking, which is a privilege. 100% that's a privilege. Wearing masks in public. being very conscious of washing my hands. Not that I didn't wash my hands before, but I may not have immediately washed my hands when coming into my house. So I know there's going to be a new normal. I know it's going to be different from where I was. And I think instead of pushing everyone to be like, woohoo, like it's good, we're all good, positivity. I'm not down with toxic positivity like that. Ugh. I do watch what I put out in the world because I feel like being overly negative just feeds into more negativity, but I'm a realist. I like to consider myself a pragmatist. So, all that being said, and this being the third time I've shot this video, today I got a book. I actually got several books because I'm taking a class online, and I got some of the books for the course in, which was great. And then I got this. Grumpy Monkey. Ooh. His name is Jim Pansy. You got it, didn't you? So the whole point of this book is that Jim's having a bad day. And I'm gonna just refresh myself. Good illustrations, by the way. Anyway, one line in here reminds me of something. It says, for now, I need to feel grumpy. Sometimes, instead of fighting everything, we need to kind of feel the feelings that we're feeling. I definitely needed today to feel the exhaustion and to rest mentally, not to push myself. I do that a lot. I will push myself physically and mentally because I feel like I should do more. Now, I don't know, I'm messing with my hair a lot. Like, it's very hard not to touch your face. Sometimes we need to let ourselves have a day where we're just like, no, I don't want to watch Netflix. I'm going to play the games. Just want to lie in bed. If that becomes a habit, we do need to do things to make sure that we're not beginning a downward spiral. But sometimes we have to feel the things that are going on around us. We have to accept. And that's the only way to move on. There are two YouTubers who have said what I've tried to say in this video much better than me. And I'm going to actually link those videos in the description of this one so that you'll have the opportunity to listen to someone a little more put together than me explain the same things or similar concepts. Let's go with that one. That being said, I say that a lot. That being said. So I'm going to attempt to continue to do these videos every week. And I thought, well, why don't I let you guys know what I'm thinking? So next week's video could be on reviews, how to understand them, what to do, why I write ghost stories. Spoiler. No spoilers. No. Not into that. Or 3 things that scare me. And this was actually inspired by another video that a friend of mine did that I was like, yeah, that's really in depth. I probably won't do as good a job as she did. I like that one too. Anywho, if any of those things sound good or there's something that you really would like me to talk about, please put your suggestion in the comments below and I promise I will look at them. I can't promise that I'm going to respond to everyone because sometimes I just don't have the mental space for that. However, I do wish that everyone will stay safe, stay weird, and definitely stay spooky. Bye, guys.